Hello, everyone. We'll get started in just a moment. Just going to wait for everyone to trickle in. Good morning, everyone. Just waiting 1 or 2 more minutes. Thank you for joining us. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us. This is the Emerging Leader Information Session here at Continuing in Professional Education, University of California, Davis. I am Katie Orton, your enrollment coach. If you have any questions, do feel free to put them in the chat and I will make sure I answer them towards the end of our information session. It'll be hard for me to be monitoring the chat while I'm sharing the program with you guys. So do feel free to put them in there as you're thinking of it, and we will talk more at the end and answer all your questions. So we'll be recording today's info session and being able to send out a copy afterwards. That way you guys have all of this information in one central location. I want to introduce myself. I am Katie, your enrollment coach, and this means that I'm available to assist you during office hours. I'm available over the phone, via email, and you can also make an appointment with me over Calendly. All of this information is on this slide, and you're welcome to write it down, take a screenshot, and feel free to reach out to me about this program. And I also coach our leadership programs as well as HR and some tech programs. I'm available to you to answer questions about programs and enrollment. Let's go over what we'll be doing today. So what you'll get out of today is you'll actually get a discount for attending, $100 off this program. We'll go over my contact information, which was on the last slide. We'll hear from an instructor. I have a video that she's very kindly recorded for us to share more about the program. We'll go over the outcomes and the logistics. We'll talk about different financing opportunities, and we'll have a time for Q&A. Before we get started, I want to share with you kind of the breadth of leadership programs that we have here at UC Davis and where Emerging Leader fits into the continuum that's available for you guys. I know sometimes I'll have kind of like an HR, like education manager on these calls, or maybe someone who's like making decisions for their team and wants to see where programs could fit needs in their workforce. So I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to kind of see what's available. At the foundational level, we have our team coaching program as well as DEI training in the workplace. Emerging Leader is going to be for our new leaders and our young professionals, kind of an aspirational course where you can go from an entry-level position to like, I want to grow into that leadership supervisory role. Then we have our management development and our executive leadership programs, which are going to be for people with more experience, or maybe people that are even already at the executive level and want to grow and develop from that point. So this image kind of gives you an idea of the programs we offer and where Emerging Leader fits in. And I would encourage you guys to check out our website to learn more about these programs. They're all upcoming. Emerging Leader is the first one we're offering this year. So these other programs are up and coming, and I would encourage you to check out our website. So next, I want to just share a video of our instructor who talks about her philosophy and what you'll learn from the class, and also just kind of an opportunity to meet her of sorts. So I'll play this video. Let me make sure it's optimized. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Montanaro, and I am thrilled to talk to you today about a wonderful program out of the University of California at Davis, UC Davis, through the Continuing and Professional Education Division. It is called the Emerging Leader Program, and it is a wonderful program for aspiring or new leaders So if you find yourself maybe in a new position that involves some leadership capacity, in the last few months, it could even be in the last few years, because the last few years have had constant change. That is one thing that we are seeing a lot of in the workplace. So let me tell you a little the program, and then I'll tell you where to go to get more information. So this particular program will be online. It's virtual, so regardless of where you are in the world, you can join in. And it will include 6 different half-day live synchronous workshops with pretty top-notch instructors, if I do say so myself. I love my colleagues that are teaching in this program. And the topics are varied, and they're really important to new and emerging leaders. So we will all be covering strengths-based workshops where you can really think about what your strengths and weaknesses are as a person, as a worker, and as a manager or leader. You'll be able to improve your communication skills. I will be teaching growth mindset for both you and your team members and your organizations. And you'll be learning a little bit more about how to give and receive feedback with a growth mindset, for example. There's business acumen. There is moving from a worker to a supervisor. And I feel like there's lots of other programs that I'm probably not even remembering right now. But within the program, you will have wonderful, wonderful topics. One thing that I think is really useful about doing something like this is we all get really busy with work, with our skilled work and with what's called work about work, but not everyone has the chance to do a very macro, high-level professional development program like this, where you do a deep dive into your own career development and your own leadership and how you want to show up in the workplace in the future. So this is an opportunity for you to take a step back with like-minded professionals in a very safe environment and be able to share and engage. So it's not just the content that you will be learning, but it's also the opportunity to be involved in this type of program with other professionals like yourself. What else? Let's see. UC Davis Continuing and Professional Education, I'm a bit biased, is a phenomenal opportunity to engage with all of these different workshops and programs. So take a look at Emerging Leader, but also take a look at everything else. I have been training for them for about 10 years, and I love it. I love it because of the caliber of the professionals that both work for UC Davis Continuing Professional Ed and for the caliber of instructors and trainers and workshop presenters that you'll find in their program. So again, I'm a bit biased, but I think it's an amazing opportunity.
Awesome. Okay. So our emerging leader topics, as you probably just heard from Lisa, we'll have the opportunity to do a DISC assessment, which is going to give you a good idea of the different personality styles that are out there and also what your own style is, so that when you're working to resolve issues or just connect with your staff, you're understanding it from a macro perspective of who is this person, what's important to them, what's important to me, how can we connect and be productive and move forward. The growth mindset is a big part of this, and it's important for any leader to just evaluate their own beliefs and see what's possible when they believe change can happen. Also, since this is geared towards new professional or new leaders, I should say, we explore how to move from an associate to a supervisor, because transitioning from someone's coworker to their supervisor does come with its own challenges, and you have to identify different types of leadership solutions for a variety of situations and sort of transition into that new role. So it's an important topic that we cover. We also go over communication skills in the workplace, which is key. We want to know what those barriers are. We want to know how we can effectively send and receive communication. Also go over how to be an effective leader, kind of under business acumen fundamentals, how to make key decisions, how to understand outcomes and plan for them. And lastly, we'll conclude with of everything that you've learned, how to affect change in scenarios by being a change agent, So these are all fantastic topics for someone that's new to a position or aspirationally moving into a position. The outcomes that we're planning for our students are, we want to know employee key performance indicators and understand how they operate at every business leadership level. We're going to be able to recognize the importance of a role of a supervisor and how we need different perspectives to be truly productive, how to implement action steps, and match your values, your business values to the results. So those are the outcomes that we have planned. Now it's time to talk about the logistics. So like Lisa was saying, there will be 6 half-day sessions for this program. We will be meeting February 15th through March 22nd. The courses are 8:30 to noon on Wednesdays, and we meet via Zoom, but the lecture is live. So you'll have an opportunity to ask questions, to interact with other people who are kind of in that emerging leader position. The price for this is $19.95. What I like about meeting once a week is that you have time to sort of process everything that you absorbed during the class and then practice implementing it in those days that you guys are apart. And then it's just 8:30 to noon, which is a good amount of time to like take in all this new information, but not so much that you're full and you can't take on any more information. So I really like the way this program is set up, and it's set up to run in about a month from now. Some of the different discounts we have available is a group enrollment. So 3 or more enrollments receive 10% off of their tuition. This is perfect for maybe if you're looking for some of your employees that you want to implement into this class, or if you want to take 2 other friends with you and all go through this together, maybe you're in different departments. We also have an early enrollment discount. So if 2 weeks before you would like to sign up, there's a $50 discount. Then there's also professional association membership discount. So if you're part of SHRM, or maybe you went to UC Davis and you're part of the Cal Aggie Alumni Association, there's a discount for that. Our policy does not allow for more than 1 discount to be applied at a time. So you'll just choose whichever discount makes the most sense for you, and you're able to use that one. After this information session concludes, you will all get an email with a copy of this presentation as well as the $100 off discount. This program is available to be financed as well. So if you are interested in taking out a loan, you can contact our student services office here. Here is Suzette's information. She's our finance specialist. These are loans that are credit-based, so the rate just depends kind of on your application, and any more information, I would reach out to Suzette. So let's say you think this program is for you, it's going to meet your needs, it's going to help propel you to that next level. You can enroll a couple of different ways, and this program is filling up quickly. We only have so many spots, so I would encourage you, as soon as you're sure that you'd like to take it, to enroll online, or you can actually reach out to our student services office and they can still take that discount off for you. Because we're doing a DISC assessment, the instructor is going to email that out to students a few days before so that you have time to take that assessment. Because of that reason, the last day to enroll is February 12th. And then, of course, if you have any questions after that, you're welcome to reach out to me. This, again, is my Calendly link and my email address. And before we kind of work into our conclusion, I just want to show you how easy it is to enroll online. You'll go to our leadership page on the Continuing and Professional Education website, and you can see that Emerging Leader is something that you can click on Enroll Now. This will go to your cart and you will check out, you'll make an account, and you'll get instructions from our program team about how to access the course. And then the day of the class, you'll see that course in your student profile and you'll be able to access it. So it's very simple and there's no application, there's no prerequisites. So it's just a matter of deciding this course is the right fit for you, and you'll check out, enroll in the course online. So now's a good time for Q&A. If you guys do have any questions, oopsie, I'd love to answer them. If no questions come up, that's totally fine. You guys have my contact information and I'd love to chat further if you do have anything that comes up. We are always working to make these information sessions better, more accessible. So I'd love to just launch a poll and get any feedback from you guys. Any thoughts are much appreciated, and we'll take this into consideration, make sure that we are offering information that is helpful. Okay, I'll just give it a few more seconds. Awesome, thank you. So that's it on my end. I appreciate you guys coming to our information session today. Oops. And I hope that you guys all are staying safe and dry and warm. Take care. Feel free to reach out. Have a good day. Bye.